What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play series. Today's episode, we actually do have a project in mind, but there's actually a lot of updates I need to go and quickly show you guys. So let's go and actually hop into the updates first. First things first, we actually do have a name for our snow golem. It is going to be Mr. Magoo. Thank you to Mad. We actually have a nice little way to harvest snow now, which is nice. Just go ahead and sit here, spam your shovel, and get a whole bunch of snow, which is nice. I really need to figure out my storage solution. I've just been slowly adding more and more chests, but we'll figure that out soon. Hopefully have a nice storage room. We have an ender chest now. I'm not using it, but we do have an ender chest, which is nice. I actually do plan on tearing this right here down, just because I built it too big. I wanted to do a 3x3, but I don't really want to use that many hoppers. So we're going to turn this into a 1x1 and probably move it outside because it's being kind of noisy. I'm just actually letting it harvest some eggs at the moment, but we'll go to move that soon. You guys can probably tell we have a Torii gate now. That's going to be the first part of our Banner Hall and Pagoda section, so that's really all that there is over there. We have more horses. I don't know if you guys can tell. There was a weird little random event that happened where lightning struck down and 4 skeleton horsemen spawned. I killed the skeletons and accidentally killed 2 of the horses, but I kept 2. And these guys are actually kind of nice because you don't need a saddle to actually ride them, which is pretty nice. And then I also have this horse over here, which I found this guy just wandering around. He's pretty quick and he actually has a lot of health, so probably going to keep him for a little bit. Our map is slowly being updated. I actually went ahead and brought the path back this way a little bit. And suggestions from you guys, you told me to actually go ahead and build a bridge over the ravine, so I did. So that's what this is right here. Oh yeah, added lights on top of the bridges, just so that it actually gets nice and lit up. So this has a pretty nice view. And then I went ahead and actually had the river right here, so I figured might as well just go ahead and connect it up to the villager, or the illager outpost. So I really would like to go ahead and just have roads connecting everything in my world, so that's kind of my goal. So I've been working on that. It's a little bit time consuming, mostly because of the lamppost, because I do want it lit up, but I think it's necessary. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have animal farms, which is very nice. I've been slowly trying to breed our sheep here together, because we need 16 sheep, because today's project actually does go ahead and involve a wool collection system. And I'm actually just going to be building exactly the same tutorial that I actually showed you guys on my tutorial series on last Thursday, actually. So I've been trying to get up to 16 sheep. I'm not sure if I'm there. I'm pretty close, but let me go ahead and let me see if I can breed them again. Let me see if I find any. Yeah. Just some more wheat to go ahead and breed them once again. Oh, I also actually put down some bushes down here, the berry bushes. I think they're sweet berries is what they're called. Alright, let's go and actually quickly breed up the sheep just to try to get us over the 16 mark, which would be very nice. Be a little bit wasteful here, but that's okay. We also have our cows, our pigs, and our chickens. The cows we need for leather, obviously, because when we do go ahead and actually make the storage system, we do want a bunch of item frames. Yeah, we're going to leave that for now. If you guys can tell, we actually have a little bit of a farming district over here. I'm going to go ahead and actually show you guys this bridge I built over here. And we are farming quite a few things. If you go over here to this right part of the path, we have a little quad farm. It's going to be wheat, carrots, beets, and then potatoes. And it's just a simple 9x9, so just one block of water there. And just a little manual farm. Eventually we'll go ahead and we'll auto farm this stuff, but this is just a little manual farm to get us started up at a new base. And I also think it's a little bit important to actually have, farms around your base to make it look lived in. This is functional, but it also is a little bit of a decorative piece in the same time. I like the little lampposts here on the outside of the farms. We actually have bamboo over here, because I do like having bamboo to make sticks. Went ahead and actually got some cactus, because I needed cactus for cactus green dye. And I'm actually planning on going ahead and putting sugarcane over here, so I actually outlaid the little foundation. And then I also wanted to do melon and pumpkin seeds, so I'm actually going to go ahead and have to plan out 2 more plots. And I think real quickly we'll go ahead and we'll actually work on that. So I'm thinking we'll do the melon and the pumpkins over here in this direction. I don't necessarily want them all connected. That one I did because they're just, the 4 main crops. Oh, and let me quickly show you guys. I have a nice little path that goes down this way. I want to eventually go ahead and connect this out to the ocean monument. I don't have it there yet, but soon enough. So the ocean monument's just there. And our road is slowly encroaching on this area, so hopefully by next episode we'll have it all the way out there. Again, it's mostly doing the lamppost that's taking a lot of time, but we'll go ahead and we'll actually get there eventually. And if you guys want to see from an aerial view or a base, it's coming together pretty well, I have to say. I do like it. Alright, so for the melon farm and the pumpkin farm, like I said, let's go and actually do it, you know, something maybe like over here. So we do need a 9x9 interior. So let me go and actually just be careful that I'm not accidentally mining out more than I need to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this needs to get mined out there. And that needs to get mined out there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that one there, and that one there. And look at this. This is something I covered up that you guys were not supposed to see. That's okay. And then just for the border, I like going and actually doing the smooth stone. And then eventually I'll go and actually put on the fence posts with the little light post I have on each corner. Alright, so I actually had the plots made. Let me go ahead and let me quickly go to bed. And hopefully get the raining to stop. Ooh, is there a log I missed in this little tree up here? There is. Let me quickly knock that out. Or else that'll drive me crazy later. Alright, now let's go back to bed. Alright, so let's go and actually fence this whole thing off. Now, I do like to go ahead and actually have a little bit of an opening on each of the 4 sides, directly in the middle, just a little 1-block opening. I don't really plan on putting any kind of like fence gate. This is more so just to prevent most mobs from walking through. I don't really expect it to hold out all mobs, but just, you know, most. And most is good enough for me. Making sure I had that centered. It's a little tough to see if you have it centered at times, but it's not too bad. A little center point in the middle so that you can actually go and walk through. And actually I need to make some more fence posts. So let's go and quickly run over here to my crafting table I have strategically placed. And let's go and get some sticks. Make some more fence posts. And go and finish that section up. Go and finish this section up. And then let's go ahead and actually place down on the corners, because this is where we're going to put the lighting. And then let's go ahead and actually place down the lighting itself. And then I'll just go and do the exact same thing down there for the sugarcane farm. Oh, and actually for this farm, let's go ahead and actually quickly move this lamppost, because this is going to be in the way. Let's move it over to this side. Let's grab these couple saplings. Those are always helpful. Alright, so now this one is done, and I got those done over there. So now we just actually need to go ahead and plan out how we're going to go and actually do this. So I'm thinking for the sugarcane, we got to plan out where we're going to put the water down. We're going to actually dig the trough. So if we go and put sugarcane, I believe it needs to be 1 in, I think. I'm not sure if I can place it down here. Let me find out. Okay, I can place it down there. So if I do that there, and then I'm going to have 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. All right, that's perfect. So we'll do something like this, where every other is actually going to go ahead and be water. Or actually, that might be wasteful. What if I do something like that, and then have 1 going down the middle? Let me see if this works out. So we'll go ahead and we'll double up over here. We'll have 1 here. And then we'll have 1 more here. And yep, that's perfect. And that'll actually go ahead and be able to yield a few more sugarcane than if we did it the other way. Alright, so now just time to go and fill in the water. Alright, so the water's all done. Let's go and actually just put on the top block to go and allow us to actually walk over quite easily. This will make harvesting a lot easier actually as well. And let's actually just put down a sugarcane. Alright, so we almost had enough to go and finish it up. I think there's just like 1 or 2 pieces. But I'll fix that off camera, that's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and let's actually move on now to the pumpkin and the melon farm. Oh, and actually, let's also go ahead and dig the path out, because I do like having the path leading up to these. So just something like that. And let's also go and make the path for this one over here. So just maybe something like this. Dig that out a little bit. And maybe something like that. Not too picky about how it looks, as long as it, looks not completely square. I do want it to be 3 wide, as much as I can make it, but it doesn't need to be perfect. This is pretty good. Alright, now for this one, we can actually go ahead and just put down the water in the center. And we'll do the exact same thing for this one over here. And now this one might be a little bit weird with how we actually go ahead and position the pumpkins and everything, but we'll see the best way we can do it. So I'm thinking on the outside edge, maybe we'll go ahead and we'll put the stems. So we'll do that. That means there'll be a pumpkin here. And then we can go ahead and put another set of stems right here. And here. And then this middle part's just going to be kind of weird. It'll probably just be left open, I'm thinking. So, let's do melons over here first. Put that one down. And that one. And then we're actually out of seeds, so we'll go ahead and have to fix this later, but that's okay. And let's just do the exact same thing for the pumpkins. Alright, so that's actually all of my major farms done for the moment, all the manual farms. I might want to do like a sweet berry bush farm at some point. Not really sure if I do want to do that, but that's okay. We should probably breed up the sheep just a couple more times, because I think we're pretty close to 16, if there isn't 16 in there already. There's still a couple babies that need to grow up, but that's okay. Alright, so leave them be. Let's go ahead and sleep. We'll go ahead and we'll actually, I think, move the egg harvesting system. And then I think afterwards we'll go and move on to the big project, which is making the wool collection system. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and let's actually release all the chickens. And then let's proceed to remove them, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and break this down. We have enough eggs to go ahead and kickstart a new round of egg harvesting. That is good. And I'm also going to place this outside because I really don't want this in the courtyard. I don't know why I built it here originally. For some reason I thought this was a good place, but it's clearly not. So go ahead and take care of that. Alright. Maybe we'll even go ahead and make a couple more chests. Do we have wood? Yeah, we got wood. So make a couple more chests real quick. Hey, maybe we'll make some overflow. Yeah, we'll make some overflow. Alright, I'll probably build this in the back where all the other animals are, just because it's convenient. Alright, so new location is going to be right here, so let's go ahead and actually properly do this. There's going to be a chest there, hopper there, and then we can do something like this. There. We will need one more slab, so let me go ahead and quickly get that. Actually, I can go ahead and I can just make a crafting table out here, because, crafting tables are always handy, so why not have one? Just go ahead and throw it down, maybe something like that there. Why not? Let's go ahead and get some more slabs real quick. Place that down. Grab some glass. And throw some glass on the outside, just like this. Now, I probably will make this a little bit high just to go ahead and prevent them from accidentally coming out as I'm going ahead and throwing them in there. Now, we will need some ladders, so let me go and craft up some ladders. And most definitely, we will go ahead and we'll actually need a trapdoor, so let me go and grab one of those. Get a couple of sticks. Get a couple of ladders. I'm going to go and run that up the back. And I'll probably do something like this. And then I'll break that. Place that down there. And then this... Oh, can I not put that there? Here. We'll go ahead and we'll actually use Sudoxe on that. We'll do that, I guess. So the very back spine here will have to be a solid block. And then there can be a slab there. And then a trapdoor there. And boom, that's a good enough little design. So now I just need the eggs. So let me go and quickly grab those. Alright, so now we actually have our eggs all set up. So let's go and quickly try to knock these out and get all of our chickens in here. Alright guys, we went ahead and we got the little chicken egg set up over there. I think you guys can see it from there. Yeah, it's right there. A couple little chickens in there. So let's go and actually get started now on the wool collection system. So it's going to be this baby over here. Let's go and grab everything out of here. And we will need some building blocks. I'll probably just use concrete, I'm thinking. So let me go ahead and let me just get some white concrete. Be in there? Yeah, some white concrete. And I guess we'll actually go ahead and build this somewhere over here in the actual farming district, just because it kind of seems like it matches. So just something that's a little bit wide open. So maybe up here would be a good spot. Yeah, you know what? We'll go and we'll build it. Actually, do I want to build on this side or that side? Maybe I'll build it on this side. So let me go ahead and let me knock out some of this dirt right here. Being very careful not to break my shovel, because that would not be good. Alright, so I'm thinking we go ahead and we actually have the entire thing running in that direction, so maybe we'll have the actual collection system right here. I think that's a good spot right there. Which means we will need 2 hoppers right there. And then we actually will have our bottom track running this way. I'm going to actually build the rail line at the very end. I just want to make sure I know what level the dirt needs to go on. So let me go ahead and actually deposit a couple of things in here, because I kind of have too many things in my inventory all at once. And I probably should have this dirt as well, because this is going to be helpful for this build. Alright, so all we need to know is that if we're going to have this here, we're going to have tracks here, we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to have regular rails there. So the minecart's going to go in this block, and then we can actually go ahead and build up one from here. And right here is actually where the dirt will have to be. And then this is going to be the very end, so we're actually not going to have anything there. I guess we could, but I don't really want anything there. So the first sheep will be right here. Meaning that there is going to go ahead and actually be an observer right here. And then there's going to have to be a dispenser directly on top of that, so that's okay. So we also have grass to go ahead and actually seed this up to make this go a little bit faster. But let's go ahead and let's go ahead and pull this out all the way. Obviously this is going to need to be a lot bigger than it is, but that's okay. So we're going to do observer, dirt, observer, dirt, observer, dirt, observer, and so on. Alright, so this is actually how big the whole thing is going to be, which is a little bit larger than I thought it would be, but that's okay. So, blocks on top of those. Let me actually go and fill in the rest of the dirt real quick. I'll probably actually go and build up here just for a second so I can get to the actual farm. And then up top on here, we're going to actually have to place down our dispensers, and the dispensers need to go directly on top of the observers, so just something like that. And then we just need some redstone dust right over here. And then now it's actually just a matter of going ahead and placing down some extra blocks. So I'm thinking we do... Actually, I can't do that. Probably do something like this. And then we'll put down glass there. Yeah, probably something like this. This is actually where the sheep is going to sit, right here in this hole. So as you can tell, we're probably going to run out of glass very soon here. But that's okay. We can always make more. Alright, so it's coming together. Let me go and actually grab some more glass, though, because we are running very, very short on that. And actually, I think I need a little bit more redstone. Alright, guys, this is actually it. The tracks are all down, leading to this chest over here. I can actually go ahead and pull those up. Let me actually grab those back. Ooh, you know, we got some more powered rails. So we can place these down. It's part powered rail, part regular rail. Kind of didn't have enough gold to do all powered rail, but that's okay. This will work just fine. But let me go and throw that down there just to speed it up just a little bit. But now the only thing we're actually waiting for is going to be the sheep to go and get it in there. So I made a little bit of a staircase here, so that as you can go ahead and have them on a lead, pull them up, drop them in, and then they will be in there for good. I should probably do some trap doors, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'll make some trap doors. So let's get the trapdoors, and let's get to actually bringing the sheep over there, and then we can worry about dyeing them afterwards. Alright, so I got a whole bunch of trapdoors, and I got some leads. Now, the only thing I have a question about is, what is going to be the easiest way to actually get these guys out of the pen here without making a big mess? I don't know. Can I do this? Oop. Did I take a sheep with me? What did I just do? I'm not sure what I did. I don't think I took a sheep with me. Nope, okay. So that is not effective. You know what? I think we're just gonna make a mess. Oh no, that was not the right piece to go and break. Let's break this piece right here. Let's grab one. Bring it with us. Come on. Oh, I can't fit through there. Okay. We'll break another, and they're gonna go everywhere. So let's go ahead and grab 2 at a time. So that means we'll only need to take 8 trips, unless we mess up. And I'm hoping we don't mess up. I'm realizing now I probably should have bred them a little bit closer to the actual mechanism, but this will hopefully be okay. Alright, so at this point I'm going to drop one. I'm going to work with the other one. Try to get him in here. Alright guys, so this took me absolutely ages to actually get the sheep in here. This took me probably 10 minutes. So me going ahead and trying to get the rest of the sheep in here is going to take forever, probably an hour and a half or so. So I'll probably do this off camera. I'm probably going to end the episode here, but just to show you guys, the device actually is functioning. The only thing I need to do is actually throw down the hopper minecart. Looks like I forgot it inside, so let me go ahead and quickly get that. And then just to prove to you guys that this thing is fully functioning, and there are sheep everywhere, and this is going to take me some time, so I will have to definitely see you guys later. And in the next episode, you'll see it fully functioning. Here's all the dye, by the way, to go and dye all the sheep. I made a white dye, I'm realizing, which is unnecessary, but that's okay. Let me go ahead and let me get that hopper minecart if I can. Oh, there it is. Yeah, let me get that hopper minecart. Actually, let me fly there, make it quick. Alright. So we're over here at the device. Gonna go and throw down the hopper minecart. Gonna go and push it. And we should go ahead and we should actually see it collect the wool, which I believe it did. Yeah, it did. And if we check in here, it should be deposited, which it was. That is awesome. So this is now fully functioning. We just have to get the wool in there. Get the sheep, excuse me. And that's going to take some time. So anyway, but hopefully the next episode we do something a little bit more interesting. I'm considering maybe tackling the ocean monument, but we'll go ahead and we'll see about that. If you guys did like this, please consider dropping a like down below. If you guys want to see more things like this, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to go ahead and check me out on Patreon. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.